Hello and welcome to a very sneaky little buff breakdown. I don't have a better picture than this for now because they don't post about him on the official website ever there's updates, because again, I guess they really want to be, secretive about him all these years later. But yes, it is a buff to Mayu. Yes, indeed. And it's not just any buff. They buffed his third skill again. So we're about to see what is new, because I haven't even read this stuff yet. So yeah, we'll see what's up. Kind of an unexpected buff, needless to say, for this week 2 of OC4. So the third skill previously, again, this is already after one buff, by the way. So this is after the second buff that we had for the longest time. So on max rank, on a 7-turn cooldown, he got this quick boost for himself for 5 turns that got better every turn. So it starts from 40% quick up, and then it goes all the way up to 200% quick up on turn 5. Okay, so that's some pretty crazy ramp up. He only has 2 quick cards though, so it was kind of limited in use anyway, and obviously his stats are terrible, being 2-star equivalent, so it's kind of balanced because of that. Then he also got a stackable guts for 1 time 6 turns, which gave him a flat 50% HP revive. Not like a static number that usually guts are. He got 50% HP back from his guts. And then after 5 turns, he sacrifices himself. He's gone, which again, guts can prevent. That's why they put a guts in here as well. So it was a weird little steroid and a way to get him out in case he didn't already die before that. So let's see what they did after the second buff to this skill. So you still get the same quick boost for 5 turns, starts from 40% on turn 1, going all the way up to 200% on turn 5, but now you also get the same 4 arts, which is kind of cool because again, he also has 2 arts cards. So now 4 out of his 5 face cards get that nice ramping up boost. So way more feasible if you actually want him to do some damage. And also more gains, actually. This will enable his quick arts cards to get his MP way easier. And also, speaking of getting his MP easier, he also now has a 30% battery on use. So there you go, I guess. But now, there's an interesting change as well. We have some choices, right? Remember that 50% guts? So now you have 3 choices. When you use the skill, you have a choice to get no guts. Like literally, you can deny the guts. You can just say, no, I'm good. But then you can also pick that guts, which is 50% HP for 1 time 6 turns. Or you can pick a guts that's also for 1 time in 6 turns, but it's a 1 HP revive instead of a 50% HP revive. So you have some options now, I guess. I'm guessing the 1 HP thing is because that's going to make his MP do a little bit more damage. Because again, the way his MP damage is calculated is the difference from the HP you start with when you use the MP and where it ends up with, and then it multiplies it and does true damage against all enemies. So with 1 HP revive, chances are the difference is going to be greater than with the 50% revive, right? So it's basically if you want to amplify MP damage. The 50% guts is if you want him to stay alive better, I guess, for face carding or whatever. And then the no guts is like, okay, I just want him to, leave the field, I guess, and then just get sacrificed or killed immediately by the enemy. That's weird. It's weird. I still don't understand what they're trying to do with this guy. Like, yeah, he has more face card gains and potential for damage, but he's still gonna do dog damage. He's still gonna be bad. Like, he's still a 2-star equivalent with hardly anything going for it. And even with the 1 HP guts, granted, you get like, you go from max HP to 1 HP. It's still gonna be dog. Again, I forgot what the actual number is, but even if you have like a level 120 Mayu, full gold foes and everything, you get the best case scenario where you go from full HP to 1 HP, your MP will do like at most like 50k true damage to all enemies or something. Granted, it is true damage. It will always hit. It will pierce everything. It is unpreventable, but that's still terrible damage for bosses and completely unusable in farming as well. So I really don't understand what they're doing here. I still don't understand this guy. He's still terrible. But you know what? Sure, dude. Why not? I don't have the tier list open right now, but honestly, I would probably still keep him at E tier. I don't know. But for those of you guys out there that have your big grailed copies, at least... Okay, the MP is gonna suck. Let's just agree. The MP is gonna suck no matter what. But at least now you can maybe do some better face carding, okay? For damage. The gains are gonna be whatever because the MP sucks. But your face cards are gonna do a lot more, or not a lot more, but some more damage with the arts boost now too. So yeah, I don't know. This is weird. But cool, I guess. Unless I'm missing something, this is still pretty much bad. But, lore accurate, I guess. So, The odds buff his MP, man? No, it doesn't. It's true damage. Arts boost does nothing for his MP, bro. Nothing besides the MP multiplier and the HP difference will boost his MP. Nothing. You can give him 500% attack, 500% arts. the MP will still do dog damage. It's true damage. It doesn't work like that, sadly. So there you go. Definitely not what I was expecting for today. If anything, I was expecting to see maybe a ruler buff or something, but there you go, I guess. Buff is interesting, but still a terrible servant, so GG, I guess. Anyway, there's the buff breakdown. Weird one, but sometimes, yeah, this is what you get. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this, hey, do be a solid and press the thumbs up button on this video, of course. It really helps out. And do subscribe not to miss out on future videos. The tier lists are done for now, but we still have a lot of videos every single week, of course, and especially if something new drops, so you'll see a lot of new update videos, of course. And on that note, hey, shout out to my patrons on the screen right now, and Suit for being a big YouTube tier member supporter, and otherwise, hey, have a great rest of your Wednesday, and see ya in the next video. Bye-bye.